This is going to be constructing a parallelogram, and what I've been given here are two legs of the parallelogram. So I need to, there's a lot of ways that this can be done. I can copy the angle here and extend this side out. I could copy, can't really copy the angle here, not yet anyway, not in the same spot. So I've shown this a couple different ways in class. Here's the shortest, easiest way to do this. First thing I need is I need a line extending up this way. Now what won't work here or in any test is you can't just go, that looks about right. I'm just going to draw that in. No, that won't cut it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to measure the length of the shorter leg here. Doesn't really matter which one you start with, but I'm going to measure the length of the shorter one here and start with that. I'm going to put a little mark there that reminds the viewer that, hey, I measured that. That's the proof that I measured it. And over here I'm going to go from the end of this line and I'm going to strike an arc out into space. I'm going to make sure that it's long enough there. And here's the deal. To go from this point to any point on that arc is exactly the same distance as this point to this point. So this point to any point on this arc is exactly the same as this length of this line. Now, where exactly do I go on the arc? Well, that's where my next arc comes into play. So I'm going to then measure the length of my longer side. Get this adjusted out where it needs to be, about like that. And put a mark there, a construction mark, so that I know that I've measured that, or the person following me. And so this is coming out the opposite direction. This is more horizontal, so I'm going to then scribe this out horizontally. And what I want to do is I want to cross the previous arc there, out there in space. So all I need to do now is connect my ends to that intersection. And I have my constructed parallelogram.